After months of silence and a mountain of debris, the city is now giving the developers behind the Sunrise Mall demolition project a clear deadline to clean it up by the end of May. The old mall is now mostly rubble, and city leaders say it's time for action before a strong storm blows the mess onto SPID or even McCardle. Our Michael Gibson has been pressing for answers, and tonight he's learned what the developers must do to avoid any consequences. Michael?
Well, the clock is ticking at the Sunrise Mall site. City officials have told developers that they now have until the end of the month of May to finish clearing the debris or risk delays that could stall the entire project. After months of inactivity and complaints from neighbors about blowing trash and insulation, the city says it's done waiting. Demolition crews have already taken down nearly all of Sunrise Mall, and in its place, city planners tell 3 News that a massive new development, including multi-family housing, hotels, and retail, will be built here.
That's all going to be part of this great economic development package for upgrading the Sunrise Mall area.
The city says the first zoning request for what's known as Lot 5 will go before City Council soon.
The first piece will be hitting council in the next month and a half for Lot 5, and then the larger tower, 30 story tower, that will be following suit.
The organization behind this project has done similar work in other cities. And while plenty of past developers have made promises about Sunrise Mall before, the city says this time things are moving along, even if demolition has been stopped for months and debris from the site has been blowing onto nearby properties.
They have to complete those steps of clearing the site and collecting those materials. And of course, as we approach hurricane season, we want to make sure that nothing is left behind that could potentially become a projectile.
By the end of May, the developer is required to finish site clearing and secure any leftover materials. After that comes platting, building plans, and if all goes smoothly, construction could start by this time next year.
I don't think any of us on the council like to get numerous calls regarding a demolition project that's stalled. It's not good optics for the city, it's no fun for council members, and frankly, I don't think it's a good optic for the developer. I'm told, right, that they're back on track. At this point, I think seeing is believing.
City Councilman Mark Scott also telling me that he's heard from neighbors that the site isn't just an eyesore, it's also attracting rodents. The city's Development Services Department says it will be monitoring the site daily to ensure that work moves forward and that no more problems spill onto neighboring properties. Mike?
All right, thank you, Michael.